Ladies and gentlemen, how are all of you guys doing here today? Welcome everybody here to the stream. Sorry that I'm a couple minutes late. You know, sometimes you're just a little on the late side, but I'm welcoming all of you guys here. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are excited for a fun night here tonight. We have a good card ahead on us tonight for NXT. We've got, so far tonight, we've got William Regal. He's going to take a look into the Aleister Black situation. We're also going to get Keith Lee back in action here. We're also going to get potentially, what is it? Potentially, hang on, I've got to take the shots off. Potentially Dakota Kai in action tonight? Maybe. If you want the full card though, guys, head on down into the description below and take a look down there. But welcome everybody to the show. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time, please make sure you hit like on this video. And now, let's get a roll call going. Who do we have in here today? We got Cody Begg. We got Rebecca Helfrich. We got Jay Omega. I see you, Nathan Hamill, over there. Domination, how you doing? We've got Dead Boy. We got Cody once again, buddy. How you doing? But here we go. I got to turn my attention over here to NXT as Johnny Gargano, who is finally making his return to WWE, is potentially injured? He's coming out to the NXT crowd, though, with a crutch in hand. No music for Johnny Gargano, which is something because Tommaso Ciampa now has music. So does Johnny Gargano no longer have music? But there's the Johnny Wrestling chants going. There is a Tommaso Ciampa chant going on, though, guys. There is. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the stream. If you have not done so, please make sure you like this video. Let's get this up to at least 50 likes to start the stream. And also, please make sure you are subscribed if you are brand new. How are all of you guys doing here today? How are all of you? I see Sam Warden here, buddy. WWE fan, you're in here. Sophia Barajas, how you doing? I am not showing the screen there, Cody. You are the biggest heel in the biz. But let's pass this on over to Johnny Wrestling.
You guys have always had my back, and
they have. Hey, Mr. Hornicane, how you doing? Everybody, let's get a Johnny Wrestling chant going on in the chat right now. Let's do it.
You guys have always had my back, but I don't deserve that right now.
Ooh.
No, I don't. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve it. Trust me, I love the Johnny Wrestling chants, but I don't deserve them right now because I broke a promise to you guys, and I've made a lot of mistakes lately, and I told you all that if I won the NXT Championship in Brooklyn, I'd fix them, but I didn't.
Ooh, okay.
I lost. I failed you guys, and I thought I could fix it, and I thought I could make it right, but I didn't. That's the truth.
Wow.
No.
Promo. The emotion.
I don't know where I go from here. Guys, I lost more than a match in Brooklyn. I lost myself, and okay. I've done a lot of stupid things lately, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and I don't know how to fix them, and I don't know how to make things right, and I've broken a lot of promises to you guys, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay.
Because everything I've been through, I don't know what's left. Because in Brooklyn, I became something I'm not proud of. And I hate to say his name, but in Brooklyn, I became Tommaso Ciampa.
Yo, okay. All right.
And he's in my head, and I can't get him out. and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to control it anymore. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what you guys want from me. I don't know, okay? I don't know what you guys want.
Johnny's about to snap, guys.
I can't get him out, and I want him out, and I gotta be better. I gotta be better for you. I gotta be better for you holding the Johnny Wrestling sign. I gotta be better for Candace. I gotta be better for everybody, but I don't know how to do it.
William Regal's here. Okay, guys, so we are getting a very interesting character shift in Johnny Wrestling. Very interesting character shift. He has gone slightly psycho. He's deranged right now. He doesn't know what to do. He's lost after the constant beatings he has been taken from Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT champion. But William Regal is here, folks. Let's see if William may be able to talk some sense into what sounds like a very, very depressed and angry Johnny Gargano. Let's see what he's got to say.
Johnny, before Aleister Black comes and burns this whole place down, I need to ask everyone, and that includes you, did you attack Aleister Black?
Did he? Did Johnny do it?
You've known me for a very, very long time. You tell me.
My opinion doesn't matter. I need an answer. Did you attack Aleister Black?
Okay.
Look into my eyes.
Still no answer.
You'll know your answer.
Yeah, baby, we got the Velveteen Dream now as well. What's Dream doing out here? Are we going to get a Dream versus Gargano match? Yo. Are we getting Velveteen Dream versus Johnny Gargano? Maybe. I'd love to see that. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. If you haven't done so, make sure you like this video.
No.
Everyone,
I'm not
like
in the
right
mood
now.
tonight. In fact, the Dream is sick and disgusted, having to sit back there and listen to you sing the same old song, Woe is Johnny. It's heartbreaking. It really is, but this shouldn't be about you, Johnny. And this faux show shouldn't be about a man who's not even in the building tonight.
Okay. All right.
What tonight should be about is the experience.
Cody, you not a fan of him?
Tonight should be about the experience that stole Brooklyn, the experience that had the world buzzing. Tonight should be about the trending topic of Takeover Brooklyn.
Okay.
Tonight should be about the Velveteen Dream.
All right, there you go. You got a positive reaction for that one. Maybe. Maybe it's about the Dream, guys. No, I hate him. He's a stereotype. I disagree. I think he's a very deep character, a very interesting character, a character we haven't really seen before.
Yeah, tonight should be about the Velveteen Dream, not you, Johnny, no. Not Johnny Failure.
Oh, Johnny Failure.
Johnny Failure, that's good. That's great. Johnny Failure. Johnny Failure, yeah. You know, the doctor just gave me this crutch to keep the weight off my knee for a few days, but I'm good to go.
Oh, Johnny launches the crutch at Velveteen Dream.
Enough.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
You get to the back. You get to my office.
Oh.
You two want to fight? Fine. Then we'll do it next week.
Wow, okay, guys. So, a hot and heavy start to NXT. William Regal is expanding his search to everybody, including Johnny Wrestling. He's checking out everybody on the roster to see who did potentially attack Aleister Black. But now, it sounds like we are going to get Johnny Wrestling versus Velveteen Dream next week on NXT. But tonight, guys, we have an amazing matchup ahead of us. We have the Undisputed Era right there going up against the team of Pete Dunne and Ricochet. This is going to be a hell of a match. This has potential 5-star classic written all over it. The Undisputed Era versus Ricochet and Pete Dunne tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the stream. If you are brand new for whatever reason and you've not done so yet, please make sure you like this video. Let's get this up to 50 likes, okay? I know we can. We're also getting EC3 versus Raul Mendoza tonight. I don't know who Raul Mendoza is. He's probably an NXT trainee, but he should be good. We're also getting the Kiwi Dakota Kai versus Aliyah here tonight. So, should be pretty fun stuff here tonight. Dakota Kai, great in-ring wrestler. A lot of potential with her. She's what, like, I think she's only like 32 or something like that. So she's still got a long time before even really reaching her prime. But let's see here. Dakota Kai, age. Oh, she's 30 years old. No, she's not even 32. No, she just broke 30. So she's got massive potential, guys. I know we know Cody Begg is a fan of Dakota Kai. She is really good. I would say Dakota Kai, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, and then obviously people like Shayna Baszler, and maybe you could toss in Aliyah in that category. Maybe. I think Aliyah's probably a step down. Like, Aliyah's almost like the Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan type characters, right? Where she would fit in really well if she got called up to the main roster, but she's not overly great in the ring as of right now. She's getting there, though. But yeah, those are the females I would say are probably the future call-ups. You know, Dakota Kai, like I said. Nikki Cross is also in there. Like I said, Shayna Baszler, all them. They're kind of the future of the women's division, but they're also the present. They're going to be the next group to go up, you know? But here we go. We have Dakota Kai, who is coming on out, and she is here for her first match of the night. We are going to get some in-ring action. Here we go. Dakota Kai versus Aliyah. So that is the match here tonight. If you guys are new here, please consider dropping a donation. Any little bit does help out, guys. You guys continue to make the show viable for being here. Cool. So let's talk to you guys. Let's talk a little bit in the chat. Who do we have right now? What are some of your guys' questions that you'd like for me to answer? As this is a smaller stream, we got 88 watching right now. So that's not bad at all. But we can answer some more questions, I think. There's Aliyah. You know what, with Aliyah, though? She has started to come a long way. Oh, she's got a different look now. Okay, so Aliyah's now a heel, so she flip-flops between face and heel a lot. Aliyah, she's come a long way. Let's see how she does in this match against Dakota Kai. Could be good. She has some new in-ring gear. She's got more of a snarl right now. She looks a little more aggressive. Does she still do that same pose like on top? No, she now does this. Stretches her arms out. Basically saying that, hey, I'm here. She's getting a lot of camera time right now. I wonder if Aliyah's picking up the win right now. They gave her a pretty interesting entrance. I wonder if she's picking up the win. Aliyah might be winning this one, guys. All right. Hope you're good, Sam Ward. Yeah, I'm amazing, dude. I'm loving life right now. Things are just going well for me right now, and never been happier. All right, so here we go. This current match we have right now, we have Dakota Kai versus Aliyah. Type 1 if you think Dakota Kai is going to pick up this win. Type 2 for Aliyah, who you think is picking up this win. If I had to say who I think going into this match, would say 1. I think Dakota Kai picks up the win. However, I could totally see Aliyah picking up a shock win in this match. So if I was guessing, like, you know, on where their characters stand right now, I can totally see Dakota Kai picking up the win. But Aliyah, after that entrance that we just saw there. Oh, big kick right there, though, from Team Kick Dakota Kai. Now off the rope she goes. Big kick right there. And stomps down in the midsection of the cover. 2. Kick out by Aliyah. Yeah, no, like, I can totally see Aliyah picking up this win here. But that's only if WWE or NXT is prepared to, like, you know, push her moving forward. We'll see if they are gonna. But Dakota Kai just got knocked down with a shoulder tackle there, as Aliyah is now sweeping her boots off on Dakota Kai's fallen corpse right there. But now off the ropes one more time, ducks underneath, leapfrog, holds onto the ropes, and Dakota Kai eats the mat after she attempts a drop kick. Oh, nice stomp right there by Aliyah. Down into another one and another stomp right there. Honestly, depends if you ever Conman, I need to stay awake, please. Say something funny. Say something funny. Okay. You want me just to be funny on command? Like, how do I just be funny on command? Is that even a thing? Like, is that even allowed? I don't know. Kick out by Dakota Kai right there, though, at 2 3/4. Conman, Dakota Kai doesn't look like she's 30. No, she doesn't. I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that statement. Conman, did Kevin leave WWE or no? So, it's storyline. You can choose to believe if he left or not. If you allow yourself to believe, hey, it's a little bit of a cooler experience, you know, with the storylines. So, hey, allow yourself to believe. I'm not gonna give you an answer one way or another if he left or not, because that is up to you to decide if you want to believe if he left or not. It is storyline, but up to you, man. Wow, low viewership today. For NXT, no, this is actually pretty average. Pretty average right here. Usually between 70 and 100 viewers for NXT is what I experience. Raws are usually upwards of 500 to 800 viewers, and SmackDowns are anywhere between 150 and 300 usually. Somewhere around there. How do you feel about this whole R-Truth saying he's going to pin Carmella stuff? I think it's funny. I think it's just a funny little background thing to have going on. R-Truth's a good comedic character. Ty Dillinger, nice little apprentice, I guess, you know, for a comedic character. I can totally see Ty Dillinger being the future R-Truth, you know, who maybe gets a good little run in him if he happens to turn heel. But I think his comedic timing is there, and I think he's going to be pretty good. He's going to be a nice role player for WWE for a long time. Looking at the future of the NXT Women's Division, Nigel. So, Mauro Ranallo just labeled this match the future of the NXT Women's Division. Do you think that's a very fair assessment? What do you guys think? But right now, Dakota Kai has Aliyah up on her back and slams her into the corner right there. Now the ref's telling her to move away from the corner, but Aliyah just gets slams. Slams. Apparently slams is a word. We'll go with it. Dakota Kai, though, struggling as Aliyah just gets launched over top of Dakota Kai's head. And now, I think we're going to start to see the comeback from Dakota. Oh, what a kick. What a shot right there. Oh, no. Oh, no, Aliyah, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be in that corner as Dakota Kai builds up speed and delivers that massive kick. She goes for another one. Another face wash corner kick right there. And that's all it's going to take. She rolls her over. 2. Oh. Yo. Aliyah just kicked out. Are you kidding? Aliyah kicked out of that. Isn't that Dakota Kai's finisher? I thought so. Aliyah now up to her feet again, off the ropes, and delivers a nice move there. Yo, that is crazy. I didn't think Aliyah was going to kick out of that one. Maybe Aliyah does win this match. Oh my, continuing to work on the back of Dakota Kai. Grabs the hair, and now has like a modified Boston Crab locked in almost. And stands over top of Dakota Kai one more time. Aliyah coming across as a natural heel. Oh, but Dakota Kai slides underneath her. Off the ropes, here she goes. Oh my god. Ow, that's gotta hurt. Game, set, match. Dakota Kai flips over top of Aliyah and delivers some interesting move where the knees connect to the back of the head in a sunset flip powerbomb motion. Dakota Kai picks up the win. Not a bad match. Not a bad match. Interesting finisher. That is a really cool finisher there by Dakota Kai. I thought that her finisher used to be the corner kick, like, because I thought her whole thing was that she was team kick, right? But hey, you know, how's it going, Beck? Just listening to my voice? Just listening to me commentate away? Roman Reigns says Dakota Kai and Catwoman are both wife material.
Thanks for not wasting my time.
Right. Let's turn this up backstage.
So Velveteen Dream is first. Back to back right now. Forgotten Sons is outside. Whenever you're ready, I can send it in. We can
Please bring them in.
Okay.
Come in.
Gentlemen, you wanted to see us,
Oh,
Mr. Regal? Yes, I do. It's about the Aleister Black controversy. And just so you know, everything involving this case is being recorded, so let's get to it. Where were you on the night of the attack?
It's funny, we finally got his attention. We finally got your attention, and as per usual, it's for the wrong reasons. But we're actually looking for you. We've been wanting this, a face-to-face, so we can get an opportunity.
And as for Aleister Black, we didn't see or do anything. The security footage shows us parking, walking through the trucks to get to your office. I mean, that's the security guy. I mean, no one could get where Aleister Black was unless you were on the premises. We wouldn't have the time to lay him out.
Okay. All right. So who are these three? There's Wesley
Okay,
Blake.
thank you, gentlemen. And by the way, that opportunity you're looking for, next week on this show, you'll be in a tag match.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Well, there we go. All right.
Yeah. You won't regret it.
So Steve Cutler, Wesley Blake, and somebody. I don't know. It's Steve Cutler, right? That's the name of his first name there. But we got ourselves a $5 donation here from Respect Gaming. He says, work was hectic today, wanted to RKO customers left, right, and today, but need my job. I feel you, bud. I feel you. Been there before. But everything is good because Conman is here to save the day. Thanks. Respect Gaming, that is awesome to hear. Thank you so much for your $5 donation. Oh boy, EC3 has been laid out backstage. Lars Sullivan's walking away. Yo, I think Lars Sullivan just attacked EC3 backstage. That's not good. Yo, okay. Apparently Aleister Black, or not Aleister Black, Lars Sullivan just attacked EC3 there and was walking away very similar to how we saw him walk away from the Aleister Black attack. Wonder if that's a little thing. Wonder if Lars Sullivan is starting to be back and just wreaking havoc on everybody. We'll see where that storyline progresses from. But thank you very much there, Respect Gaming, for your $5 donation. We'll get a spin on the wheel here for you in just a split second once I figure out how to run some things here. Cool, we're good. But how you guys doing? Has your day been good? Let me know. Kind of curious. Like I said, yeah, my day was fine.
Nikki, will you stop
It's fine.
please?
Love that burn it down.
Can you tell me anything? Can you tell me anything about anybody that you saw that night?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. It was beautiful. I saw it all. I know who did it.
Who did it? Who did it?
Do you hear the phone ringing? Do you hear the phone ringing? I hear the phone ringing. Oh, let's answer the phone. Let's answer the phone. Can I answer the phone? I'm going to answer the phone. Oh. Hello? Oh, I know you. Oh, I know you. Oh, I know you. Wee! I know a secret.
What is going on?
You have me outside waiting. This right here. I'm outside waiting all day for this.
Oh, here's Bianca Belair.
Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Look, I don't have time for this. Look, Mr. Regal, with all due respect, you really need to stop playing around. Nikki! You really need to stop playing around and put your focus on where it belongs. Nikki! Look, Mr. Regal, I'm healthy. I proved last week that I'm 100% when I beat Deanna.
Yes.
So it's only fair. I deserve a title shot.
Ooh.
Above everyone else, Bianca Belair deserves a title opportunity.
Oh, I want to play. I want to play too. Bianca, let's play. Let's play together. play. Oh, let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Look, when you get finished playing with your little pet, you let me know when you make the right decision.
Bye, Bianca. Bye, Bianca. Any more questions?
Yes, I've got lots of questions.
Oh, that's a great segment. That's a great segment right there. Nikki Cross is crazy as ever. And then William Regal ending that with just literally him saying, yes, I've got lots of questions. I love that. That was awesome. But here we go, guys. We now have a match. We got Raul Mendoza. Raul? Is it Raul? It's Raul Mendoza. Okay, so it's Raul Mendoza, courtesy of the WWE ring announcer right there. So Raul Mendoza, first time I think I've seen him on WWE television. Is this guy? Is this guy supposed to be pretty good? Is he a hype prospect, or is this just another guy to come through the WWE system? You said want to read my tweet. Instead of the twerk, do the orange justice. I don't know how to do that, man. Twerking's easy. But guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure you like this video. Thank you very much for 50 likes. Here we go. Woo! Wait, what? Oh, okay, so Lars Sullivan's here now. Lars Sullivan's here. What? Why? Alright, guess we'll find out pretty quickly here, won't we?
Unlike the Aleister Black situation, it's not a question of who took out EC3. I did it!
Okay. Alright, there you go.
Because it's simple. When my name comes out of your mouth, I will rip you limb from limb.
Okay. That's a scary character.
And as for you, Raul Mendoza, you're standing in Lars Sullivan territory.
Uh-oh. I would not want to be Raul right now.
Place for anyone to be.
Nope, you don't want to be there. Lars Sullivan's in the ring. He just goes right after Raul. Oh man, Raul flies around the ring, but man, Lars Sullivan just drops him down right there. And uh-oh, Lars is back, and guys, this is the Lars weakness. This absolute behemoth of a man, clubbing blows right there to Raul Mendoza. Yikes. Yikes. He's back. The freak. Lars Sullivan as he continues to club against the side of the head of Raul Mendoza. Oh my god. Raul is just, he's done. He's donezo right now.
Since he challenged Aleister Black for the NXT
we can call him Raul Mendonzo, not Mendoza. Man. Oh, what a power slam by Lars Sullivan. Braun Strowman 2.0. Just because he's a big man?
Bad back after
he's a little different than Braun.
Not more.
Looks like he's a little different than Braun.
Not another one.
He's got a different moveset and all that.
Freak accident.
The freak accident, though, to Raul Mendoza.
Lars Sullivan is unstoppable.
Wow, guys. This guy will have a shot to be a star on the main roster with his size. We'll push him hard once he's called up. He literally does. He has everything. Literally, Lars Sullivan has everything he needs to be at least a pretty good main event player. This is who they are, the Forgotten Sons. Is that the name of their faction? Oh, well, that's kind of cool, the Forgotten Sons. I like that. I like the name of that too.
He has a motive when it comes to
I'm a big fan of factions, guys. Like, if you've never noticed this, I'm a big fan of them because I think it's an easy way to get more screen time. At least there'd be more, you know? It's for a way to them to get more screen time, more TV time, be involved in more storylines without directly having to be involved in that match. It's a great way, you know, the Undisputed Era. Some of the best wrestlers in the entire world, or some of the best moments of all time in wrestling,
on another opponent after an unforgettable NXT TV debut a few weeks ago.
Evolution, D-Generation X, NWO. You've got the Bullet Club over in New Japan. You had the Shield in WWE, and now you have people like you had the Nexus before the Shield.
The moment has arrived. This is NXT UK.
So you see what I mean? It's great. The best stuff comes from faction. I truly believe that. There's so many potentials for storylines, for heel turns, for face turns, for character depth, and it allows fans to get to know characters when they're going to see them in the ring every single week. I hope we see a women's faction fairly soon that is very dark. As much as I like the Riot Squad, as much as I liked Absolution, they weren't dominant. None of them were dominant. They didn't have any of those blue chip prospects in them. Ruby Riot's great, she's great, but she's not a blue chipper, right? She's definitely not a blue chip prospect. Neither is Liv Morgan nor Sarah Logan. And I would say Mandy Rose is an untapped blue chip prospect, probably. I would think that.
Peace.
Oh.
And quiet. When I went away a little over a year ago for ACL surgery, before I left, I made a promise. When I returned, Tommaso Ciampa would be the most dangerous SOB that NXT has ever seen. And I've surpassed all expectations. Not only did I end the Gargano fairy tale, but I captured the most prized possession in sports entertainment, the NXT title. I am exactly what I say I am. I am the greatest sports entertainer of all time, and this is my proof. You have to understand something. It takes a certain kind of man to scratch, claw, and climb his way to the very top of the mountain, but it takes an entirely different kind of man to build his damn nest there and call it home. And that's the kind of man you are looking at. Okay. Tommaso Ciampa is the main event. And now NXT is my home. And this is just the beginning.
Okay.
No one will survive what's coming next.
All right, so all of you guys were pointing out the fact that during that entire speech that I had about factions and all that my volume was way too high and you couldn't hear a damn thing that came out of my mouth. So I apologize about that. Basically, I was saying that factions are good. You have some of the best people of all time come from factions. But here we go. We got ourselves Keith Lee. Keith Lee. Let's see if we can find a different photo for Keith Lee. So Keith Lee. All right, let's see if we've got Keith Lee here. We do. We officially have Keith Lee's photo right here. Finally, they finally added him into NXT's WWE database. So the big boy, Keith Lee, is here in action tonight. Obviously, we still got to get to know who Keith Lee is. We don't know much about him. I think we've only seen him in action once. He is a highly touted prospect. They said he's kind of like a Mark Henry meets Ricochet. Very strong man, very talented, very athletic, moves quick for a big man. I think the dude's like, I don't know, he would definitely be over 300 pounds for sure. I just don't know necessarily how big he is. But Keith Lee is facing off against Luke Menzie, apparently. That's a bad wrestling name. Luke Menzie. Luke Menzies. Oh, it's even better with an S. Nope, that's a terrible wrestling name. He's going to need to change that if he's going to become a star. But this guy, this jobber right here, Luke Menzies, is coming down to the ring. Let's throw up the jobber sign right here so that we can show who's facing who.
In the world of sports entertainment, but he's gonna have a big test against a big man.
Oh, that's a cool little. I like Nigel McGuinness on commentary there. His color commentary is very good. I really like his color commentary. But here we go, guys. We have Keith Lee versus that guy. I know, I forget his name already. Type 1 if you think that Keith Lee's going to win. Type 2 if you think the Jobber's going to win. Should be pretty quick action here. Mackenzie's doesn't really seem, or Kenzie's, or whatever his last name was. Something that ends in E's. He doesn't really have much of a Menzies. Menzies, that's what it was. Yeah. Menzies, what a really bad last name for a wrestling name. But Keith Lee off the ropes now. Oh my God, did he just hit a head scissor? The agility of Keith Lee, the over 300-pounder, flies through the air and delivers a clean head scissors. How? Oh, and Keith Lee just stops him dead in his tracks. Oh, man. He took way too long on Menzies right there. Menzies took over.
Now we'll get a chance to see what Menzies is capable of. You mentioned Marty Jones there.
Oh, man. But Menzies in trouble right now as Keith Lee now starting to deliver some big rights and lefts. So let's talk a little bit about Keith Lee here as we watch this action unfold in front of us. Obviously, that Keith Lee is going to pick up the win. But it makes you wonder, what would you say that Keith Lee's potential is? Could he be, like, I think he would fit right in WWE, wouldn't he? The only thing is that he's a little, he could stand to lose a few pounds there, I would say. Probably if he wants Vince McMahon's approval, as he likes the big men, but they like him to be, you know, in ripped shape. He reminds me of, I don't know, maybe he would fit right in. I don't know. As long as he's good in the ring, though. He's like Kevin Owens, man. Kevin Owens is just so versatile in the ring. He can do anything. I mean, you saw that moonsault that he attempted back on Monday Night Raw, right? It was amazing. You hate TNA, you said. Okay. All right. Uh-oh, Keith Lee over top, though, of Kenzie's, and now down goes the Jobber as Keith Lee just shoulder tackled the crap out of him. Menzies, right? Menzies, not Kenzie's? I don't know. Big splash in the corner by Keith Lee, though, man. He needs to cover his body up. You know what, though? I get it. I get it. If that's his whole kind of persona, is the fact that he is a big man, but he can move like the wind. Maybe lean into it, right? Maybe a singlet would be better, though. Like a Ryback-esque singlet on Keith Lee. Maybe. Like literally what Menzies has in now. Oh my God! Deadlifts him up! Power bomb! Sit out power bomb! Oh my God! Into the cover, 2, 3. And it is over the height that he got on that sit-out powerbomb. Holy, everybody, be ready to bask in his glory. Keith Lee. He is unreal. Wow. That was good. Impact Wrestling is great. That's your opinion, but they're doing some great stuff. I haven't watched Impact in a long time, man. I haven't watched it in a very long time. I'm glad to hear that they're doing good. Because, you know, it's always better if you have more wrestling companies. That means more wrestling talent. That means, you know, a better future for wrestling. That's all it is. I don't think there has to be a war between companies. Obviously, WWE is the #1. And then you could start arguing, you know, New Japan, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, where they rank as number 2, 3, 4. And eventually past there, you got people like Defiant Wrestling and all those other indie promotions. They kind of classify themselves all in the same. But yeah, like, you know, it's good. It's good for the business. You can see it's definitely good for the business. But thank you very much for 50 likes, everybody. Whew, there we go. But continue to like this video. Let's get this all the way up to 100 likes. I think we can reach that. But tonight, I can't believe we are getting this match. We are getting Ricochet and Pete Dunne facing off against the tag team of the Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era. It's weird doing it on the camera because you have to do like the U over here and then, you know, weird. It's reversed.
The most absurd,
was thrown up in a basket toss, forever high in the air.
Storms Mercury, you're asking, do I remember you? I think actually I do remember reading your name sometime. It doesn't jump out on the top of my head, but you do look familiar. So welcome back, man. I forgot that we had to do a spin earlier, so hey, let's do a spin right now of the Wheel of Points. We got a $5 spin right here earlier from Respect Gaming. Who's getting some points? It is going to be 50 more points for the Con Artists. So Con Artists are actually really, really close to climbing back up. With that, they've moved up to 2,110 points. All right. So, are we getting the return of Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan as well? I hope we do, because they had some great matches against Undisputed Era. Like, they hit hard, and they put on an amazing match. They were given time to do so. I actually really, really enjoyed the tag team of Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch. But they return in 2 weeks, guys, so hey, that's big news. Big, big news. And the NXT Women's Champion, the newly crowned NXT Women's Champion, the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane, will be here next week as well. So next week's seeming like it's going to be a great show again. NXT continues to deliver week after week. They put on arguably the best hour of television there is, at least for sports entertainment, every single week. It's a great show. But next week we're also getting Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream. That should be a good match. I'm looking forward to that one. That's an exciting match. That has a potential takeover match written all over it between the two of them. So it's great to see that we're going to get that on NXT TV. The roster is just so deep right now that any matchups that you put in the ring with your top stars are going to be great shows. Speaking of, though, we now have the North American Champion, Ricochet, who is starting his entrance to the ring. Jordan, I want to thank you very much for following me there on Twitter. That's awesome to see, dude. Keep it up, everybody. If you want to follow me and get a shout out, you can. Follow me at Conman167. But here we go. The North American Champion, the man that is literally taking NXT by storm. He is taking over the NXT universe. He is Ricochet. And he's here. Oh, it's awesome to see. I think the perfect championship for him is this North American Championship. Adam Cole did wonders with it, but it's time to have it on a babyface, and there's no better babyface for it than Ricochet. Great. Okay. You love NXT and SmackDown Live and Raw and Impact Wrestling, so you just like all wrestling, basically. That's good. Love NXT and SmackDown. Oh, wait, your reaction was funny when Kevin Owens said, "I quit." Yeah, like my eyes got super wide there. I was like, hey, I couldn't believe that happened. But man, what I really like also is we're starting to see Pete Dunne more often in the UK division, more often on NXT as well. I know they're building up the whole idea that NXT UK is coming and Pete Dunne's going to be their champion. But, hey, you know, it's great to see him on actual WWE NXT television. Speaking of Pete Dunne, though, here he comes. We're also going to update Ricochet's photo. Ricochet. There we go. Here we go. So Ricochet. So Pete Dunne is here, folks. He is here and he is ready to enter battle. Let's see how he does here tonight. He's got a great tag team member in Ricochet. Obviously very talented man himself. It's been great. I love the addition of the long hair to his look. I think it makes his character look a little more vicious, a little more grizzled. And I love also the way that he holds the belt in his mouth like that. It's just it's a very different way that we haven't seen people hold the championship belt before. I know he did it all throughout the indies, but man, Pete Dunne with the beard and the long hair now really looks like he's a lot more grizzled. But speaking of grizzled, here is the great team, the grizzled team, the veterans, the Undisputed Era, and it is the veterans of NXT, you would say. They've been here for over a year as a tag team, but also Roddy Strong has been here for a while, as has Kyle O'Reilly, a little bit longer than Adam Cole. But Undisputed Era is here, folks. Get those UEs up in the chat. Here's an interesting thing. Here's a very interesting thing. I'm not sure if you guys can notice this. Let me turn this around. See how he's wearing not an Undisputed Era shirt? He's wearing Adam Cole, baby. Well, these two guys are wearing Undisputed Era. See that? See that, folks? Right there. I wonder if Adam Cole is heading up to the main roster soon and they're trying to phase him out of the Undisputed Era. I wonder. But he's still coming out with the Undisputed Era, which is good. Boom. I love that boom from their theme song as well. But here we go. Let's see it. Everybody get ready to say it. Adam Cole, baby. Right there. Love it. Someone next door to me was screaming. Oh, that's scary. Conman, I'm half Canadian, half Hungarian. Please read. Well, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. And Vicky Charlton, thank you for following me over there on Twitter. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, I want a piece of him. I want you to sit this one out.
Yo, do you guys hear that? Wow, we are getting Adam Cole in action. Adam Cole and Roderick Strong are now the people who are fighting. We're not even getting Kyle O'Reilly. We are getting Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. That is awesome. I will fix the fact that Adam Cole has a championship there. In just 1 second. Just let me get these all up on the screen. And let me ask you the question, who do you think is going to win Type 1? If you think the Undisputed Era is going to win Type 2. If you think the team of Pete Dunne and Ricochet picks up this win. But man, we are now in store for an absolute modern day classic. This should be a great in-ring action. Every time that these guys are in the ring, they have a great match. But Adam Cole's now tagged in. Pete Dunne is in trouble here. Let me get Adam Cole's photo updated here. Adam Cole. Oh, what a clothesline delivered right there from the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
With Dunne victorious by disqualification. Dunne doing what he does best right here. Whoa.
Oh man. Uh-oh. And now the joint manipulation begins, courtesy of Pete Dunne. Tag now into Ricochet, and Ricochet and Adam Cole are now back in this ring. Remember, guys, earlier in the month, Ricochet captured the Undisputed Era's North American Championship from Adam Cole. So obviously, some hatred and some bitterness between those two rivals there. But Adam Cole tags out, and now in comes Roderick Strong, who is in there in the ring with Ricochet. Ricochet and Strong now delivering a series of moves. Ricochet hops over top of the back of Strong. Nice head scissor. Takedown by Ricochet. Kip up, drop kick. Man, the speed, the agility from this human highlight reel. Ricochet. So good. He's just very, very good. And he's going to be a fan favorite for a long time. Vince McMahon should be seeing Ricochet and seeing nothing but dollar signs. That guy is money. Tag, though, has been made. Adam Cole in the ring. Speaking of money, here comes Cole. Off the ropes, throwing Ricochet. Both the Undisputed Era members working well together. Oh, but Ricochet counters with a kick, knocking down Strong. Backsteps him. Cole, neck breaker, delivered to Roddy Strong. And now he stares down Adam Cole, gives him the come here sign. And here comes Cole, but Ricochet fighting back. Chop, left hand. Oh, there's a shot to the midsection from Adam Cole, though, on Ricochet as well. Off the ropes, here he goes. Spins through, lariat delivered to Ricochet, or from Ricochet, and a back elbow delivered to Roddy Strong from Ricochet as well. Nice move there, off the ropes. Oh man, up goes Ricochet's up. Escapes out of that one just in the nick of time. Tag has been made. Ricochet didn't see that one though. And a big right hand delivered there. That's gotta hurt. But Roddy Strong is now in the match and delivers a massive backbreaker, the messiah of backbreakers, delivering what he's known for right there, taking out Ricochet, grounding him in the process, and now the Undisputed Era goes to work. Boom. do you think they were playing? But how you guys doing? Are you enjoying this episode of NXT right now? I think it's been a very good episode. Man, it's been enjoyable. We've gotten some amazing moments here tonight. We got a very confused Johnny Gargano as to what is in his future. We also got a cool match between Keith Lee and a jobber. And then we've also got a interesting setup for next week as well. Some tag teams debuting next week, and also seeing the return of the women's champion, so it should be pretty good. J Omega says, no, I hate this episode. I wonder why. Hi, Conman. Do you think John Cena will win the 17th World Championship? Courtesy of Jordan on Twitter. I think he will one day. I think he will one day. I believe he will one day, but I don't know how they are going to do it. He might not. He might just sit there tied. It's a tough record for them to want to break, and I'm not sure if it's ever going to be broken, if it ever should be broken. 16 times as world champion is a lot. It's a lot. Oh, man. But now, Adam Cole drops the knee from the top rope across the back of the neck of Ricochet, has him laid out, hooks both legs, and a kick out at 2 3/4 once again. Good match. Very good match. Well done. But guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure you like this video. Let's get this all the way up to 100 likes, okay? And also make sure you're subscribed. But man, the Undisputed Era is really in deep control of this match. It's not looking good for Ricochet. Oh, and he just got hit with a bro kick from Cole into the cover. 2 kick out by Ricochet. He needs the tag bad. He needs to tag in his tag team partner, Pete Dunne. Ricochet is in trouble. Cody says, I'm the John Cena of Boss Battle Championships on this channel. Haha. Well, dude, you, what are you? You were it last month. You won it last month. It looks like you're probably going to win it again this month, as you're sitting at a 9-time Boss Battle champion. Michael's podcast is an 8-time. So, hey, if Michael's podcast was here or not in the Boss Battle Championship, or somebody else wiped him out, then, hey, maybe he would, you know, maybe he would be a higher-up Boss Battle champ. Who knows? But tag is in now. Adam Cole back in the ring. Big knee to the midsection, and now into a side headlock. Roger Clark, you wanted me to say your name? There you go, bud. There you go. Conman, do you think Ciampa or someone else like Undisputed Era should do what KO has done and invade SmackDown or Raw and beat the champion or at least a big name? I think Undisputed Era should debut very similarly in WWE as to how they debuted in NXT. You have them after a championship match, whoever the champion may be is in the center of the ring, and then all of a sudden you're going to see the tag team at ringside, or you're going to hear their music or something like that. Like, I think the best way to debut factions and to make them feel important is to debut them in big ways. You see what happens when you don't debut them in big ways, like Sanity. Right now, Sanity is nowhere to be seen because they got debuted in a very non-surprising, non-show-altering change, right? And that's the way that you have to debut new characters. If you want people to care about new characters, give them a push right away. Don't do none of this mediocre 50-50 booking trying to build them up, right? Go strong right into them right away. And there we go. Now the tag has been made, and Pete Dunne is in the ring, and he's kicking the feet out from Roderick Strong. Off the ropes goes Strong. Flapjack right there. Back body drop as well. And Pete Dunne, now the bruiserweight, swinging some fists out high. Jumps over top of Roderick Strong. Hits him in the corner with a step-up enziguri. And a big forearm to Adam Cole, as that's gotta hurt. Bruiserweight now flipped over top, lands on his knees. Big kick to the head of Roderick Strong. Now going for release suplex onto Strong as well, courtesy of Cole. 2 kick out by Roderick Strong. Oh boy, my neighbor's gonna hate me. I yell so loud. Like, is it as loud as I think it is? It's pretty loud, yeah. Could be worse. Oh, nice little suplex there by Ricochet. Roderick Strong now in the corner with Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's in trouble. Up goes the Messiah, the backbreaker. Oh, what is this? Is this a triangle hold? No, triangle attempt by Pete Dunne, countered by Roderick Strong. Now tries to flip him over into a Boston Crab, and Pete Dunne had enough of that. He flipped him out of there. Big release German suplex from Pete Dunne. Is Roddy okay? Looks like it. And a sit-out power bomb into the cover. 2, broken up by Adam Cole. Hey, Lightning Thunder, how you doing? And Harrison, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. But Ricochet now launched outside of the ring, lands on his feet though. Not too sure. Oh boy. Super kick attempt there on Pete Dunne from Adam Cole. That did not connect. Oh my god! Yo! Ricochet just comes flowing out of nowhere. Down, and down goes Roddy Strong as well. Big enziguri delivered by Pete Dunne. And the Bruiserweight now, he's got something vicious in mind. Climbs up to the top rope. Is he thinking moonsault? He hits it! Right there, the moonsault delivered to both Undisputed Era members in Roderick Strong and Adam Cole. Down go both of them. Now Ricochet is alone in this ring. You don't want to leave the man who can do anything, where he can jump as high as he wants. Here he goes, takes out Pete Dunne by accident. The Undisputed Era now taking advantage of this match. Kyle O'Reilly, you going to get involved in it? Tag has been made. Adam Cole makes the tag. Oh my goodness. Adam Cole now throws Pete Dunne back in this ring. Big knee to the back of the head. Knee pad was down. 2, 3. Great matchup. Great matchup. Holy. The Undisputed Era put on another show-stealing performance. Just... these guys are so good. But one thing that is noticeable is Fish is not ringside. Uh-oh. I don't think Roderick Strong is done now, though, with Ricochet. Yep, throws Ricochet back inside this ring. This is not good, guys. As Ricochet is now stomping away. Or no, the Undisputed Era is stomping away on Ricochet. Is anybody going to make the save here? Potentially. We'll see if somebody makes a save here. Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, man, they are now just hammering away on Ricochet. Adam Cole now lifts him up. Drops him down. Brain buster on a knee. And that's not good for Ricochet. Who's here? No way, guys. It's the War Raiders. The War Raiders are here, and they're looking to take out the Undisputed Era. They said they were coming for their tag team championships, and the War Raiders scaring away the Undisputed Era. Hey, they got out of there, smiles on their faces. They know that they just outsmarted the War Raiders there. They got out of there, no problem. They made their mark, and they got out of there just in time. The Undisputed Era is a very smart group. And War Raiders, you know, they're very strong, they're very powerful, but hey, maybe that the Undisputed Era is going to outsmart them in their matches. Should be good. J Omega says War Raiders are bad. You clearly haven't seen too many of their matches, man. Wait till they get in there with some elite in-ring talent like Undisputed Era. They are going to put on an amazing match together. Wait for it. Just wait. They're next in line for the tag team championships, and they're going to take them out. But the Undisputed Era stands tall once again tonight at the end of NXT, picking up the win over Ricochet and Pete Dunne. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in here tonight. That was a really, really quick hour. So glad that I got to be live here with you once again. Make sure on your way out, if you haven't done so, you leave a like on this video and you are subscribed to this channel. Turn on those notifications as well, guys. But that is going to be it for me here today. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you guys on Saturday as I'm streaming All In. Can't wait for that. All In, once again, this Saturday. Be there or be square.